Am I really gonna do this? Am I really gonna become a daily YouTube blogger? Really? I have this one hair. You won't even be able to see it. Right here. See that? So one eyebrow hair that grows at a downward 45-degree angle pointing towards my eye. I've been trying for like 2 minutes. I can't get it. It keeps escaping my clutches. There's no... There's no way that could not be. And the tweezer. I'm like going right in at the correct angle. I know my way around a pair of tweezers! Why? 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 And how? Why and how? Why? How? 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 How is it not? How? How is it just jumping out of the tweezers? Every time. Every time. Every single... Every time. Every time. I'm just not getting it. There's no... This is not my first time at the... I'm getting a different tweezers. I'm getting a different tweezers. The stainless steel, like, the good tweezers. If it escapes these tweezers, then it is not an eyebrow hair. It is a telemarketer or something. Boom. Wait, did I get it? I can't even tell anymore which one I'm going for. Did I get it? Did I get it? There it is. Oh. I got it. There we go. And I got it. I can go on with my day. I love the time of day as it turns into evening, where the sky, you can't really see it from here, but where the sky starts to become darker than the buildings, and the buildings actually become brighter than the sky. I think this dimness is probably more an accurate representation of what it looks like right now. And look at that. This is literally me in my living room. How great is this? I mean, how great? Look at this. I'm in my own living room. Okay, so I came to the exact same spot as last night to record today's vlog. And honey, there is a lot happening there. So I'm going to show you a little peek of what's going on.
Wait, check it. He's the gorgeous guy, honey. He got me. Oh, shit. Didn't I tell you though? Just in case. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm Lottie Da. Put your hands together for us one more time. I gotta tell you, honey, hanging for a long time. I like all the noisemakers up in here. Put your hands together for yourself. Look at this fabulous view. Thank you for coming out. Okay? So that was our performance. We hope you enjoyed it.
I think I'm gonna really politely and calmly ask if everyone can like clear out, because I have a daily vlog to record. I'm really tempted to go over there and steal this fisherman's pole, or just like toss it into the river. Dude, how would you like having a hook in your goddamn mouth? Think about that. Oh no, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I just remembered I was supposed to get a coffee before I did this. Oh well, I'm probably fine. So hey guys, it's me. I managed to transfer a lot of my old videos over to my laptop, so I was able to delete like 6 gigs of space on my phone. See, I'm making a commitment to you guys. Now I'm making sure that I'll always have space to record. I'm not sure what people are doing in the background, but I just hope that no matter what, people will keep their clothes on. Anyway, so as you may or may not have seen already, depending on how I edit this, you'll be able to see that I figured out how to string multiple clips together using a app called Splice, which sounds dangerously close to the Spice channel, which, believe it or not, I watched the Spice channel growing up. I'm not into ladies in that way, but Spice channel was an enjoyable to watch. It was just fun. Anyway, so today, here I am. I'm back. Oh, I have my shoes on. Let me kick my shoes off so that I am actually barefoot on the earth. 3 days in a row. Yes. Okay. Is this day 3? Somehow I feel like today's day 4. Anyway. Oh, there is a lot of wind as well. I hope that you guys can still hear me okay. So today was an amazing day. I told myself, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to... I feel like there's going to be a lot of wind. I feel like if I come this way, the wind won't be as intense. It's probably the case. I'm going to follow that gut instinct. I may not have instinct, but I do have gut. I will tell you that much right now. Yeah, I think on this side, I'm going to be out of the wind a little bit more. And maybe not, and maybe we'll just deal with it. So anyway, because I'm trying to do everything perfectly, I was following that gut instinct today that said, oh, no, you promised you were going to do this first thing in the morning. But first thing in the morning, nothing had really happened yet for my day, and so I thought, what would I talk about? I would just have to make up something to talk about. Now, granted, if I do every single morning, then I can talk about what happened yesterday, right? But I thought, anyway, so here's my day. I woke up and I did my morning pages again. Such a great feeling. Such a great feeling. I went to my portrait studio. I did a headshot client, went really well. And then I went to the gym and saw my trainer for the first time in like 5 weeks. So we only did like a 45-minute workout. It was really intense, but not something that I'm gonna be like intense, but without sweating, you know? We did like a lot of like joint and core work. So I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'll definitely be feeling it. But it feels great to like break that seal, and it's like my first workout back at the gym. And so then I went back upstairs to drop off my camera bag, and I was gonna like just charge up my phone, do a couple quick things, and then run right out while it's still daylight to record. And then my phone rings, which is really funny because right now my ringtone is literally Adele's Hello. It's just like the opening piano thing on a loop. And it was Victoria Moran, like the Victoria Moran of me. This is not my light. This is definitely not my light. This is no one's light. Anyway, but it's either sit here or over here where I feel like there's a lot of wind right now. So I'm gonna go with a better light, with a better audio than a better light. I think that's always a better option. Anywho, Victoria Moran of Main Street Vegan, of everything else, is a friend of mine. I don't know about you. I don't know if you just get phone calls from Victoria Moran, but she noticed a post of mine on Facebook recently, sort of asking for advice about like speaking on the VegFest network, circuit, whatever you want to call it. We spoke. I have this habit I developed like maybe 10 years ago. I'm obsessed with knowing how long I've been on the phone with people. So sometimes in the middle of a phone call or immediately the end of a phone call, I'll pull the phone away and look at it to see how many minutes. We were on the phone for 55 minutes, where she's just telling me like, here's what it's like being a professional speaker. Here's what it's like making a living doing that, which is, it's pretty much no one's making a living doing that. If someone's a professional speaker, they're making their living from something else, and the speaking just kind of helps that something else. Which could have been a really discouraging conversation. I could have really looked at that like, oh, this new venture in my life to be a speaker is not going to be a money-making endeavor, at least not the way I planned it.
But Victoria helped me brainstorm and just look at so many different ways to make this possible. I think every single day now there's been music in the background while I'm out here on the pier. I just love, by the way, how much stuff is going on outside my apartment. And I don't just mean outside my apartment like if I leave my apartment there's life happening all around me, but like specifically where I live in New York City, the fact that like right outside New York City is happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, I'm so invigorated and empowered and inspired by this conversation that Victoria had with me. And I felt so lucky that someone of her caliber, I don't know how else to say it, like someone of her stature, of her accomplishment, calls me to be like, hey, here's some advice, you know, like, hey, here's some tips on what it is you're trying to do. And even in that conversation, what I kind of got from talking to Victoria was like, what I'm trying to create is kind of something that hasn't been done before. So no one's really going to be able to tell me how to do it. Like, I kind of do, after all, have to just kind of figure it out and make my own way. But she really gave me some just great encouraging words. Not just encouraging words, but like some like really great places to look in my life, like to try to make this happen. So that was that. And right before that call came in, literally I was taking a look at a list that I've started making of all the areas of my life where I'm out of integrity, like with finance and health and family and relationships, and my podcast and my activism. And I really intend to like start taking on like restoring integrity to those areas of my life that aren't working. And I got the idea today, I think while brushing my teeth. I was thinking of a funny thing to say regarding the helicopter overhead, but then I just thought I'll let it go. While brushing my teeth, I think, or maybe it was while plucking eyebrow hair, it just popped in my head that like, what if every 30 days of this vlog was a new habit? I mean, obviously the habit I'm in right now is the habit of doing a 30-day vlog. So for right now, I think I'm just gonna just hold steady with this vlog and make this my 30-day habit. But I like the idea of every 30 days doing another 30-day challenge of some sort. Or even starting a longer challenge, like starting the Artist's Way, which is, 3 months or 12 weeks, or starting Body for Life, which is like 90 days, or doing the 30-day vegan challenge, which is 30 days, or doing the master cleanse for a couple of weeks. I really like the idea of doing that, because then like we've got like a game for this vlog, you know what I mean? Like this vlog is now about something. Like this vlog can now be about, let's watch Ben transform his life through accountability and through transparency and through creating a structure for himself to fulfill on whatever is important to him. What do you think? Like, are you guys excited about that? Is that something that you want to see? Is that the journey that you want me to take you on? Because I'm really excited about that idea. I think that would really make this a thing of value for me and hopefully for you. And damn, I mean, that would certainly make it worth my while for all these video updates if through doing this, I could take on and transform any area of my life, you know? I mean, my God, I mean, not to get ahead of myself and put the driver before the pedicab, but, I start thinking ahead of like, oh my God, that would be, 12 times a year I could transform something that takes 30 days to transform, 12 times a year I can start a new habit. Anyway, I want to leave you guys with this question. So let me know in the comments below. Oh, believe me, I read the comments. Believe me, I'm reading the comments. The comments are the only way that I know that anyone's watching this and paying attention. Also, I think if I put a question at the end of each day's video, that's my way of knowing that you guys watched to the end of the comments. So, I mean, watching the view count go up is one thing, because I'll see that like, oh, people have clicked on the video. It doesn't tell me whether they watched the whole thing. It doesn't tell me whether they're engaging with it or responding to it. So I'm gonna, and hold me to account if I stop doing this, or maybe I'll stop doing it because I decide later that it doesn't work. But I'd like to do a question at the end of each video that you guys can answer in the comments below. Maybe the question should just be, can you guys hear me, or is it really windy? But the question part A is, do you like the idea of me taking on various 30-day challenges? And B, I'm going to talk for a little bit here. What is a habit that you've been trying to establish in your life that this is just not my lighting? I'm just going to look over here. Look at that, that's the moon behind me, the moon. It doesn't look like a moon to you, it just looks like a dot probably. What is a habit that you have been trying to keep going? Like either flossing or doing push-ups every night or doing sit-ups every morning. You know, what is a habit that you've been trying to do but you fall off the wagon, and then after a while you stop that habit, and then you start kicking yourself thinking, man, if I just hadn't stopped doing that thing, I could be here by now. You know what I mean? For me, let's not even talk about the unhealthy eating and the not working out. I created this game, I think back in February, with some friends of mine on social media, that if nothing else, every morning we were going to start our morning with mountain climbers, and then however many we could do, we would add on one more second each day. And then every night we would do push-ups, and however many we could do, we'd add on one more push-up each day. So that if nothing else, at least we're in the habit of every day working on our core and working on our upper body. And I've abandoned that. I fell off the wagon with that. And it got me just thinking, like, where would I be right now if I'm like, yeah, I went to Iceland and Berlin and I was eating junk and I didn't work out, but at least I did my daily push-ups and mountain climbers, right? Like, what visible side-by-side photographic difference would I have to point to right now to show what I have as a result of still doing that? So let me know in the comments below. You guys don't know where below is. You're like, where? I don't see comments. Let me know in the comments below. What is a habit that you guys have been like really hoping to develop on a daily basis? And please someone say flossing, because oh my god, you gotta floss. I'm just gonna say, I haven't flossed in a couple of days. Girl, I can taste my breath right now, okay? I'm not looking good by saying that. That's not making anyone want to kiss me right now, but I'm willing to not look good for the sake of helping us all be better. So be a daily flosser and be that much more kissable. Hey, how you doing? It's my neighbor Jessica from upstairs. I'm on day 3 of my daily video blog. No, please interrupt me. Can I introduce you to my audience? This is my super awesome upstairs neighbor, Jessica. This is what happens when you like get out. You see people who, I thought you were gone already.
I'm here till next week.
Ah, okay. But I'm gonna pause for just a minute. Okay, so now you can see that I have figured out how to string videos together, and that's probably gonna make my videos a lot longer. So anyway, that was Jessica, who lives right upstairs from me. Awesome vegan artist. She's going to Taos, New Mexico for 3 months for an artist residency. This is my life. Like, right upstairs from me is an awesome vegan artist. Right downstairs from me is a tenor saxophone player. Right behind me, as you can see, is New York City, the skyline. And right in my backyard is, look at this, it's New Jersey. How awesome. So anyway, what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? I'm just kidding. Habits. So what are the habits that you guys would love to make a regular daily habit that you've had the most difficulty with? And also, how would you guys feel about following me in a 30-day challenge? So you get to declare in the comments, here is what I'm committing to for the next 30 days. And in the interest of not being perfect, start today. You know, it's day 3 of 30. Just start today, you know, start today and finish this 30-day block. with a habit. So be like, you know what? I'm going to floss every single day. You know what? I'm going to put aside a dollar bill every day, or whatever it is. Like, what is your daily habit you want to commit to? And then each day in the comments, you can also hold yourself accountable and be like, I put away my dollar today, I flossed today, I banged 2 new guys today, you know, whatever you want your daily habit to be. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and peace out. I love you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me a great deal, and it helps you too. And if you know anyone who you want to invite on this 30-day journey with all of us, then tag them in. No, don't tag them. Can you tag people? I don't think you can tag people. Share this video with them on their social media. I'm sorry for the wind. I'm sure it's really windy. I will try to find a way around that in the future. And if it's really distracting, let me know. Ben, do something about the wind, because I don't want you left with the wind and not with me. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Come here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.